Hello, welcome to day 29 of the Things I'm Loving, Things I'm Thankful For, Things I Am Enjoying collab with Tim and Chloe. So be sure to check out their channels linked in the description bar below. This one's a little bit late because it was a long, busy day and it was a music day today. So I am actually doing the 18 questions about music tag. It's like a thing. Who knew that was a thing? So I'm going to answer these questions about music, my music favorites. And I think these are like radio favorites. I don't think these are like legit music favorites, but anyway, we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see what they are. I haven't looked at the questions yet, so hopefully they're good. We'll find out. All right, so question number one, which bands or artists do you own the most albums by? That's weird to end the question with by. I actually own very few CDs. However, the ones that I do have, the most of them are the Dave Matthews Band. Those are probably the most CDs that I personally own, So, yes. Number two, what was the last song you listened to? That's interesting. So when I was in the car today, I didn't listen to any music, but I was actually in a rehearsal today, and the last song that I heard / played was a movement of a Brahms symphony. Symphony number 4. Number 3, what is in your CD player right now? In my car, I actually have the 4 Parks, One World CD from the Walt Disney World Resort. That should surprise nobody, let me tell you. Number 4, what was the last show you attended? I think the last show I attended was actually a symphony show. I'm pretty sure that was, they played the Alpine Symphony. That was the last concert that I went to, I think. The last one I didn't play in, we'll just say that. The last one I went to as a concert goer. Let me see, number 5. Okay, number 5. What was the greatest show you've been to? The greatest show I've been to. Well, I've been to a lot of really weird ones. I've seen NSYNC in concert. I have seen, and actually New Kids on the Block opened for them. That was kind of weird. I've seen Dave Matthews more times than I can shake a stick at. I've seen 311 1.5 million times. I think probably the greatest show I've ever been to though was Michael Bublé. I think from a like concert standpoint, I think he takes the cake. From an entertainment standpoint, he just did such a good job. Number 6, what was the worst show you've ever been to? The worst show that I've ever been to. That's tricky. I don't know if I have a worst show. Do you have a worst show that you can think of? Mr. Simple Life's in the background here. We've walked out of a few concerts, but I don't know. I can't think of any worst ones. No, okay, I don't have a worst one. They've all kind of been bad in their own ways. No, I don't know. Okay, number 7. What is the most musically involved you have ever been? Well, that's a loaded question because I've been incredibly musically involved in many different things. So when you're a professional musician, that's kind of what happens. So yes, let's say yeah, that's just not a good question for me. Many orchestra shows / a rock show as well. Number 8, what show are you looking forward to? We actually don't have any concerts on the docket right now, which is interesting. Other than I have a Christmas concert coming up with my orchestra that I'm playing in a couple of weeks, so there's that. So I guess since that's the only one that's coming up right now, it's the only one I'm looking forward to. Number 9, what is your favorite band shirt? Okay, so I only have one band shirt, and it is signed by Nick Hexum from 311. So if any of you guys know who that is, bonus points for you. I think that's the only band shirt I actually own other than my marching band shirts. So that's the favorite, I suppose. Number 10, what musician would you like to hang out with for a day? What musician would I like to hang out with for a day?
Popular or classic?
I don't, probably popular. I don't know. Do you have one? Mr. Simple Life is thinking. So what's interesting is I haven't, celebrities don't really mean much to me. It's weird because I've met a fair amount of famous people, I guess, and they're just people, you know? So I guess like from a personal standpoint, someone who I think is a good human, I guess, I think I would want to just hang out with, I don't know, who do I like listen to? That's hard. They're just humans, you know? Humans are humans. We all put on pants the same way. Well, maybe we put them on differently. I don't know, left leg, right leg, I don't know. But I guess I don't really have anybody famous. No, okay. No one famous. I don't want to hang out with anybody. Just harm it in my house. Okay, number 11. Who is one musician or group you wish would make a comeback? That's interesting. I think it would probably be maybe the one-hit wonders of the 80s. So, like, Mr. Simple Life says Mozart. He wants Mozart to come back. I don't know if I want Mozart to come back. I think NSYNC, because I was such a huge NSYNC fan in middle school and high school that I want an NSYNC comeback again, because they already did that once. Bob Marley. He wants Bob Marley too. All right, number 12. Who is one band or artist you've never seen live but always wanted to? Mr. Simple Life wants Mozart. He wants to see Mozart live. I have never seen most people, actually. I haven't been to a whole lot of concerts. I think one that would be entertaining that I would see, like if they came to town or whatever, would probably be, I think Lady Gaga would be a good show. Am I alone in this? Anybody else think that way? Mr. Simple Life thinks I'm nuts. I don't know. I think she would be good. She would be good. Number 13, name four or more flawless albums. Okay, I don't know what a flawless album is. Am I too old for this? I don't know. So a flawless album. Okay, I really like all of Dave Matthews' old stuff. The newer stuff, questionable. But I really like Under the Table and Dreaming. I like the Crash album. I like all of them. So Dave Matthews from early on in life. Not so much the newer stuff. Number 14, how many concerts have you been to total? I have no idea. A lot. If you include the ones that I've played in, if you consider that I've played in probably maybe 5 to 10 orchestra concerts a year, or band concerts since I was 11, could do the math on that. Rock concerts, it's been probably 20 or so. Who have you seen the most live? 311. That's who I've seen the most live. Yeah. Other than orchestras. What is your favorite movie soundtrack? The Garden State soundtrack. I really like the Garden State. It's so quirky and like whatever, but it's really a good soundtrack. I like that one a lot. I used to really like That Thing You Do. That soundtrack was good. I owned that CD. There was one other one. Oh, all of the American Pie soundtracks are really good too. So You got a bonus. You got a lot of them there. Number 17, what was your last musical phase before you wisened up? These are weird questions. Did I have a phase? You know, well, I don't know if this is wisening up, but I used to be really into like Christian rock a long time ago. And I kind of, it's not wising up, but we're getting a little loopy. I just kind of phased out of it, and not necessarily like, Mr. Simple Life's laughing at me in the corner. I don't know. I really was into Christian rock for like a year or two, and then I just kind of got out of it. I got out of that phase. I grew out of that phase, maybe. I don't know. Number 18, what is your guilty pleasure that you hate to admit liking? I love Enya. I've loved Enya since I was like doing yoga in my room at age 9. So there's that about me. I really like Enya and like new age kind of hippie, like crystal kind of music. So there we go. There's that. That is my guilty pleasure, but I don't hate to admit liking it because that's just who I am. And there we go. So there's the 18 questions about music tag. I don't know. Are there any other things that I should answer? No? Okay, we're going to bed. It's late here. It is almost 11 o'clock and it's like, okay, time to sleep. Little loopy. So tomorrow is the last day. Last day of the Things I'm Loving, Things I'm Thankful For, Things I Am Enjoying collab with Tim and Chloe. So we'll just see what tomorrow brings. I have no idea what I'll talk about. It might be another one of these videos. I have no idea. So thanks for joining me tonight, all 6 of you that are watching. And I will see you all very soon. Take care. Bye.